plethora of engine options to ace the off-roads. The Defender gets plenty of engine options, but the signature V8 engine offered on the 110 and the 90 will not be making way to the 130. The base engine, P300, will be the 3.0-liter turbocharged inline-six engine and a mild hybrid assist, which produces a power of 300 HP and 347 lb-ft of torque. This capable SUV can make the 0 to 60 mph sprint in 7.5 seconds with this engine configuration. Above this trim sits the P400 that uses a similar configuration, but the power figure is boosted up to 400 HP. There are also diesel powertrains on offer, and all of them make use of the 8-speed ZF transmission, and all-wheel drive is offered standard across the entire range. The engine is mated to the fantastic terrain response system of the Land Rover Defender, and it provides optimum traction through any driving condition. Moreover, the SUV receives air suspension as standard that helps to raise the ride height further to improve the ground clearance and off-road capabilities. The monocoque architecture of the vehicle offers impressive stability, and the 2.9 feet of water wading depth is also commendable. Overall, the 2023 Land Rover Defender 130 is an icon reimagined for the modern era. The vehicle has a tremendous road presence, and the added practicality of the third row now makes it an attractive choice for buyers looking for a full-size SUV. Why 2023 Land Rover Defender 130 is the best off-road SUV today. Land Rover has always been committed to building SUVs and off-road vehicles that can pretty much scale any terrain. They haven't had a history of great reliability in the past. Additionally, most of them today are largely driven by those who require their immense four-wheel driven machines to navigate through the extremely smooth tarmac city streets to ferry their families and to haul their massive load and cargo they purchase from the supermarkets. However, occasionally one of them fall into the hands of those who do not enjoy the adventures of the concrete jungle and try to venture off the beaten path. While most Land Rover SUVs are wildly capable of taking on anything in its path, it is the new 2023 Defender that shines brightest in this scenario. The iconic Land Rover SUV has been modernized for today's time. The iconic boxy silhouette and the safari windows in the back seats are some of the things that have been carried forward from the original vehicle. The latest generation of the Land Rover Defender debuted in September 2019 globally and marked a significant design revolution, setting itself apart from the rest of the lineup. The latest generation Land Rover Defender is on a roll with the 3-door 90 model followed by the 5-door 110. And now the full-size 130 takes it to another level. The new 130 model offers an 8-seater off-roader that is capable of tackling any terrain without breaking a sweat. 2023 Land Rover Defender 130, big, bold, and beautiful. To recreate this design for modern times would not have been an easy task, as the Defender had to look modern and retro at the same time. In 2019, the vehicle came in two distinct body styles named 90 and 110. The Defender 90 was a 3-door vehicle and had a short wheelbase. The 110, on the other hand, had a longer wheelbase and a 5-door design, which could accommodate 5 adults, but featured optional 2 extra seats that were barely usable. The 2023 Land Rover Defender 130 is based on the Defender 110, but the rear overhang has been extended to 3 additional seats in the third row, to accommodate 8 passengers. Thanks to the extended rear overhang, the SUV now measures up to a maximum of 310.9 inches in length. The remainder of the vehicle in terms of styling remains unchanged in comparison to the 90 and 110 versions. Up front, the vehicle has the iconic circular headlamps and a very high bonnet line. It gets 20-inch alloy wheels towards the side, as standard, and is finished in bright silver. The extended wheelbase also results in a change in the departure angle, as it is now 28.5 degrees. The Defender 130 continues to get the same tail lamp design at the back, which consists of 4 LEDs on either side of the rear end. Land Rover Defender 130's comfortable and spacious interior. The 2023 Land Rover Defender 130's highlight is the spacious third row of seats it gets. The vehicle receives a 2+3+3 seating configuration, and the third row occupants also have access to some fantastic creature comforts. The last row gets heated seats along with padded armrests and USB-C provisions to charge devices on the go. On the other hand, the first 2 rows get a panoramic sunroof, while the last row gets a fixed glass roof along with safari windows on either side. All 3 rows are equipped with AC vents, and the 130 also features optional 4-zone climate control. 2023 Land Rover Defender 130 diagram showing aerial shot of 7-seat layout via Land Rover. Talking about the infotainment system, the carmaker offers a 10-inch screen as standard, while an 11.4-inch central touchscreen infotainment system is available as an option, which makes use of the latest generation Pi by Pro software. The screen features Android Auto and Apple CarPlay as standard and a 6-speaker sound system setup. Buyers can upgrade to the optional Meridian 10 or 14-speaker sound system. There also happens to be the inclusion of a heads-up display and digital gauge cluster.